We are 11th in the league. We have set up camp in 11th place. We've got the marshmallows out. We are enjoying ourselves. And to be honest, if we stay in 11th all season, we'd be hitting expectations anyway. So I'm not going to moan too much about that. We've got ourselves a bit of a distraction today. Newcastle come to Liberty in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Can we maybe advance? It's not a priority, but it'd be nice to have a bit of a cup run going on. And then we concentrate back on the league. We've got West Ham at home at the Liberty. They are high-flying in 3rd place. Can we burst their bubble? Or can we make sure we climb the table? Find out today. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan, and welcome back to episode 13 of the Saving Swans series. Today, we've got a Carabao Cup game coming up against Newcastle, and then we've got a league game against West Ham at home, because I knew that before I was recording and didn't make it up as I was going along. So, when we last left us, we've had a couple of games in between. We had a 2-1 win at Ipswich, which was a very tasty affair. 2 players sent off at Ipswich, and Stuani came up with the goals again. He's turning into a very good left winger, or right winger, I should say. Followed up by an absolute hammering at Man United, which, you know, away from home, top of the league, it's to be expected. I'm not particularly worried about away games at Old Trafford at this stage of the Saving Swans series. So, if we get straight into this game, we've got a bit of a rotated team in the Carabao Cup. I'm not treating it very seriously, or as serious as I should treat it. So we've got a bit with a rotated team. We've got Nordfeldt in goal, Norton right back, Bartley and Fernandez centre backs, Rika at left back. So, you know, Fernandez, Bartley and Norton are not first choice, as aren't Nordfeldt. Rika's the only first choice there. We've got Leroy Fer, Mazzella, Sander Berg in the middle. So, you know, Sander Berg obviously is our first choice advanced playmaker. So Mazzella's going to get... Mazzella is going to have a chance to impress. Speak words. Fer is going to get a chance to impress. Jordan on the right, Sam Lucas on the left, Boney as an advanced playmaker, and Borja Baston is going to have a go up front. Newcastle at home. Newcastle are now in the Championship. So it's not going to be easy, let's say. There is going to be a challenge involved in this game. So let's get it underway. Let's sort of see how we get on. I wouldn't be too upset if we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. But then I wouldn't want to go out with a whimper. You know, I don't want to get absolutely hammered 3-0 by Newcastle. But Marino's away, and my defender just did not tackle, but Nordfeldt makes the save. I think it was Nordfeldt that got a bit of a run in the team last season. So he's competent. He can fill in when needed. Newcastle can try crossing it again, but Kyle Bartley clears. Jordan Ayew seems to love the Carabao Cup, and he always plays on the wing in the Carabao Cup as well, so he just can't score in the league. So I'm hoping I can kind of show you what Jordan Ayew's kind of all about. Because I don't think I've shown a Carabao Cup game this season on camera. Oh, they hit the crossbar. Well, to be fair, we haven't had an opponent as strong as Newcastle in the Carabao Cup yet. So we're having all the possession. We're having all the shots at the moment. We just need something to show for it. Krukas with the corner. Leroy Fer comes out to Boney. That's a penalty. Oof. But Sander Berg has a shot in, and it wasn't a penalty. As much as I feel it should be. Mitrovic with the ball. They've had 1 shot on target all game. They've had 30% possession. And Nordfeldt makes the save. Well, we seem to be seeing a lot more Newcastle highlight. They've had 2 clear-cut chances in this game alone. We need to demand more from this team. We're having all the possession, but we're doing nothing with it. We need something to show for our dominance here. They're starting to get more possession now, though. They're coming a little bit back into the game. But shot-wise, they still haven't. And they still have 2 clear-cut chances. Nordfeldt's having a good game, which is really good, to be honest with you. But I'm surprised we still haven't scored here today. We should be having at least a few goals in there. So do it for the fans, boys. Oh, I need to sack my assistant. He's not doing the team talk right for me. Tactics-wise, is there anyone we can really bring on to change the game? I mean, we could bring on Stuani for... I mean, we could put Boney up front. Actually, no, we could put AU up front. And then we can bring Stuani on the right. See if that changes the game a bit. So yeah, we're going to bring Borja Baston off. He hasn't done much in this game, to be honest with you. We're going to bring on Stuani on the right, which frees up AU to play up front. I want to see the League Cup AU today, as we are in the League Cup. Matt Ritchie with corner. And Nordfeldt with some safe hands. Is that their third? That is their third clear-cut chance. They've had 3 shots on target. 3 clear-cut chances. Push forward. Come on, boys. We should be winning this game. Well, on possession and shots we should be winning this game. Clear-cut chances, maybe not. Sam Krukas is not having the best of games of left when we'll bring Johnny on there. We need to put this game to bed. Sanderberg, Leroy Fair, Fernandez, Leroy Fair, and it's almost as if they heard me through the microphone, Leroy Fair gets the goal. It's been coming. We've had all the possession, we've had all the shots, although they've had 3 clear-cut chances. Sanderberg passes to Fair, and Fernandez holds it up. They get a tackle in, but Leroy Fair just gets an easy shot on goal. And that, my friends, is going to get us the goal to hopefully get us through this round of the Carabao Cup, which is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. One last sub. Rika's a bit tired there, but I have absolutely no one to bring on. Can Norton play? Yeah, he can play left back just about. But we'll bring on Sebastian Young to give Rika a bit of a rest, because he is our only left back. Because I've had some amazing summer business by me to not sign a backup left back. But we're now in injury time. Berg to Stuani, to Boney, to Leroy Fair, plays it into Jordan Ayew. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. And Jordan Ayew is going to step up. And my friends, we are now going to see the absolute brilliance of Jordan Ayew in the Carabao Cup. Wait for it. Let's have some silence, please. For Jordan Ayew. See? Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Jordan Ayew gets the penalty. And he makes it 2-0. Puts the game to bed. And he was as calm as you like. Slotted in the bottom corner. And that, my friends, is going to get us through in the Carabao Cup. We are just waiting for the ref to blow. Waiting for the ref to blow. And there it is. 2-0 in the end. We had all the shots. We had the possession. It was a victory that was deserved. I want to say you need to step up. But to be honest with you, they had a bit of an okay game. So I'm going to say nothing in particular. I don't want to upset my dressing room. So, Watford knocked out Man United in the League Cup. Man City are knocked out by Chelsea. Man, that's 2 big teams playing each other. So, a big shock in Man United going out. So, we win the Carabao Cup 4th round. We are through. When is the Carabao Cup quarter-final scheduled for? It's not till December. So, we've got a bit of time left over before the Carabao Cup quarter-final. So, a tidy win. So, we're now going to go up against the mighty West Ham United, who are 3rd in the league. But they have to come to Liberty, and our home form is really good right now. So I will catch you just before the West Ham game. Here we are at the Newcastle game, and just to let you know who we've got in the Carabao Cup, We've got Liverpool in the quarter-finals. We are away from home. Going to be a bit tricky, if I'm honest with you. But like I said before, we're not treating the Carabao Cup as a requirement for the season, which I don't think the board are either. Which, let me have a look. We were expected to reach the 4th round and we're in the quarterfinals. So we don't have to worry about that. But as you can see from the league table, we've got this game against West Ham. Everybody else has played this round of games except for us. So, to put in perspective of how much of an impact this game is going to make. If we lose the game, we stay in 11th. If we draw the game, we stay in 11th. If we win the game, and if we score less than 5 goals, we stay in 11th. So, we have a chance today to consolidate 11th place. No matter what the result, we're going to be in 11th place. Which is mid-table. We were expected to finish mid-table. So we're doing alright. We're doing fine. So if we go to the tactics screen here, obviously rotation for the league game here. Timo Horn comes back in. Young, Mawson, Lascelles, Rika at the back. Sanderberg, Roque Mesa in the middle. Stuani on the right, Johnny on the left. Jordan Ayew has just come back from an injury. I don't want to risk him. So Leroy Fair is going to come in instead of Boney as an attacking mid. And Boney's going to play up front for us. So without further ado, if my voice doesn't break, let's crack on with the game. So West Ham are in 4th place in the league. They are having a very good season so far. As I say, unless we win them 5-0, we're not going to be changing position today. So by finishing the episode, we will still be in 11th place. But hopefully we can get a victory rather than a defeat to go with that. So a very even game, 50-50 possession. Roque Mesa crosses one in. What was that for some teamwork? It sort of crossed in, headed to somebody, hit the post, passes it on to somebody else. And Leroy Fair gets the goal. And Leroy Fair, since coming into the team in the Carabao Cup, has got a goal in both of the games. So we are dangerous from corners. Roque Mesa crosses it in. Headed away by Winston Reid. Sanderberg gives it to Leroy Fair and just smashes it in the corner. And we are 1-0 up. So we don't want to get complacent here. So as you can see from the league table, we are on the same point as Spurs, but we are still in 11th place. Let's hope we can carry that on. Let's hope we don't mess that up against a team that are 5th in the league. So plays it back to their goalkeeper, Strakosha. But Sanderberg intercepts. Boney, he sees Johnny on the side. Oh, and Johnny had a lot more time there. He could have taken it on a few extra yards. But it's alright, we're dangerous from corners. Oh, I love our corners. They like to head them down so that they can try and get the shot in. It's amazing. So we've kind of blocked West Ham out of this game at the moment. They've not really had any shots of any note to write home about. Leroy Fair loses the ball, but Mawson's going to win it back to Sanderberg. Sanderberg gets it to Young, who's swapped wings. Stuani. Oh, that's a good tackle. Crosses it in, and it's the post. Can Boney get the shot away? He can't. Oh, boys. Boys, you are playing quite well today. Well, we're at home. That's why. We play amazing at home. And then away from home, we just meh. To be fair, though, most of our away games have been against the top teams. Stuani on the ball. Crosses it in. Johnny, and it's 2-0. The two wingers link up. And Stuani has been linked with the Uruguay call-up because he's been playing so well. So let's see that again. Johnny starts the move. Boney sees Stuani on the right, plays it across. Stuani has the time to cross it in, and Johnny finishes it off as he started with a tap in there. And that is 2-0 to the Swans. And we are flying, boys. Now, I may not have as good quotes as Carlos Carvajal, who is the new Swansea manager, but we're getting results on the pitch. I mean, as of recording this, not that I like to date my content. Oh, good save by Timo Horn. Carlos Carvajal's had a few games now. He's had a good run. Swansea out of the relegation zone in real life. So hopefully he can become like me and save Swansea from relegation in the first season. He has a lot to live up to, but I think he can do it. I think he could possibly be as good as me. But we are 2-0 up against West Ham. We do appreciate their efforts. They are playing very well. We're not going to make any changes. Do not fix what is not broken. And hopefully we can just see out the second half. Maybe get a third. Just to make sure we've got that victory in the bag. And we can then have a look and see how much we've moved in the league table. As far as, maybe not position, but goals scored and points. The things that matter. Sebastian Young with the ball. Gives it back. Can he cross it? Well, he can, but it's not a very good one. But he wins the ball back and gives the ball back away. And it's Hernandez on the ball. Tom Carroll, who we sold to West Ham. And Stuani's on the ball now. He's going to give it to Boney. Rocky Mason in the middle. He sees John on the left-hand side. Can Johnny make it 3? Oh, Johnny did so well until the finish. He's already got 1 goal in this game. I can't slag him off for not scoring goals. But we are all over West Ham in this game. We are running riot. Rocky Mesa. I see Johnny. And it's... Oh, he hits the post again. Or was it a save? I'm not too sure. I want to make some changes. But then again, we're playing so well, I don't want to bring on any subs. Oh, that's a good tackle. Wilshere. To Antonio. Can we close him down? Oh, we do, but they win a corner. But let's have a look at the tactics. See, we're playing very well. We are playing very well. I don't want to make changes. I'm not going to. I'm not going to make changes. Might be a mistake, but I don't care. Maybe 75 minutes we'll make some changes. Rocky may still get a second chance to cross that in. Leroy Fair. Oh, I thought that would have been 2 goals for Leroy Fair. And if he had scored 2 goals, he would have a look in my team. Antonio with a long throw. Sebastian Young. Oh, Arnautovic. Right, I think now we're going to make changes. Because we want to freshen things up a bit. So Jordan Ayew is going to come on for Boney. Let's have a look here. Who's tied in our defence? I mean, Lascelles is having a hell of a game, so I'm not going to sub him. Kyle Bartley can come on for Mawson. And we'll see what happens. I think maybe 80 minutes we'll scale back control. We'll go a little bit defensive. Just to see out the game. Unless we make it 3-0, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. For a change, my jinx-iness has come back to get words out. Come back to my benefit. It's worked for me. And we are 3-0 up. And we are cruising at home to West Ham, who are still, well, they've gone down to 6th in the league now. 2 more goals and we can go up to 10th. We can do it, boys. Jordan Ayew holds the ball up. Rocky Mesa, Leroy Fair, and he does! He gets the 4th! 1 more goal, boys. Can we get 1 more goal? We can get up to 10th with 1 more goal. We are playing well. Praise the team. Jordan Ayew holds up the ball well. He sees Fair making the run. Mesa sort of gets involved there, puts Carroll off, and it leaves Leroy Fair with a shot. 1 more goal, boys, and we can get the 5th. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. Surely not. To be fair, though, boys, a 4-0 win. A 4-0 win. And it's full time. And Leroy Fair, I think, has just earned himself a place in my team. We're going to give a passionate, very pleased with the result. And literally only Leroy Fair and Alfie Mawson were impressed with that. Boys, you played amazing. Take the praise. So we win 4-0. And I'm going to praise Leroy Fair. You were superb. Thank you very much, boss. No problem, Leroy Fair. Dominant win for the Swans. West Ham's match against Swansea will be a moment of West Ham's Tom Carroll will want to forget as he suffered defeat at the hands of his former club. Leroy Fair, you are the man. You have earned a place in my team going forward on this performance alone. So we look at the league table. Let's see where that leaves us there. So we have moved up. We have moved up the lofty heights of 11th place, which we were before. But we knew that going in, so that's not a surprise. We've kind of consolidated 11th place there. So looking up the league, we're only a point away from Stoke. We're only 3 points away from 8th in Arsenal. So we're moving up, boys. We're moving up. We are locking up. And if we look at the schedules, what we're looking at, as far as next episode goes, I think we'll come back for the Southampton game. I think we'll play Southampton and West Brom in the next game. So we've got a mixed bag of fixtures in between. Chelsea and Arsenal away, which we seem to be playing all the big teams away at the start of the season. And we'll play them all at home, and we'll just beat them all at home because we're amazing at home. With a game of Leicester sandwiched in between. So I'm not expecting much from those games, if I'm honest. But that's going to be the game, if I can highlight it. The Leicester game is going to be the game we're going to get the results from. So that's going to be it for today, guys. A brilliant set of results. A 2-0 win in the Carabao Cup. And a 4-0 hammering on TV of West Ham United. So, as we said before, we're going to come back for the next game against Southampton at home. Thank you very much for tuning in today. We upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. Leave a like if you enjoyed the performance. I certainly did. You've got to leave a like for a 4-0 win, surely. Probably one of the best performances we've had this season, along with a 4-0 at Stoke. So we really seem to be getting to our stride at the moment, and hopefully we can continue that against Southampton at home. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.